right.
The R6 III is coming.
There we go. And we're live.
Hey, yo.
Okay,
What?
bro. The way that I literally took... So I get home from work. I literally took a 3-hour nap, bro.
That's actually huge for the
It
program.
was so nice. For reference, the weather outside in Texas right now is a crisp 60 degrees, 65 degrees.
That is, on that note, like in the past podcasts when the weather has gotten like this, we were outside, so we like had winter clothes on.
Right.
Assuming we continue filming this setup, we're never really gonna be in winter clothes.
We can, though. We can go back outside.
Yeah.
But I don't see how it really makes sense anymore.
There's like a couple that I think could be fun, like a Legacy West outside episode to run it back, or like a
Just cringes me out.
Yeah, but like with the Christmas in the background, if like a themed episode could hit.
It's true.
Just long exposure of all of the lights.
It's fair.
Was it you and I when we were younger that went out to Legacy West to try to take long exposure of cars on the highway?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. That was like me and Matthew. Me and Matthew Mitchell used to do that.
And we like set up our tripod like on the overpass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good time. But yeah, my wife was like, "Do you want a French press for on the way out?" And I was like, "Nah." And now looking back, that was a terrible mistake because my foresight was like, "Oh, well, I'll just stay tired so that way when I come home, I can just go right to sleep and I won't stay up." Terrible idea. I should have just like stayed awake.
Yeah.
Cause
dude, I was up late last night. I mean, not late, but like probably like 11:30 or 12. And then I woke up this morning at 6 to drive back to Dallas from Houston, and I drove the whole way.
It's so bad.
Honestly, I wasn't, for some reason, no one's been able to explain this to me, but doesn't it always feel shorter driving back home than when you're driving there?
Yeah,
Like,
I guess
me,
so. Now that I
always,
think about every time that I've driven somewhere, it does feel shorter coming back.
and I don't know why that is. Like, it's like all I did was watch YouTube, like, it's propped up.
Yeah, on the dash.
And it's like, sometimes it takes for going there.
Oh, I got to put you onto this app, bro. Okay, so do you watch YouTube on your phone? Do you have YouTube
all
Premium?
the time. Not premium.
So you get ads 24/7, and
Yeah.
they're super annoying.
Yeah.
So I got this app today. It's called Video Lite. You paste your YouTube link. It also works for Rumble, other platforms, Twitch, TikTok. It removes all the ads.
No way.
So like I just go to YouTube, pick out what video I want to watch. And so like earlier today I was watching like a 2-hour stream. So like here's a video.
Yeah, for the long ones, that's worth it. 100%.
That I want to watch. And then you just go here, paste it, and then look at this. You don't even have to turn it on. You don't even have to mess with it anymore. So it has it has every capability of YouTube,
No way.
but with no ads.
That is huge.
It has every like system, but then it turns it into YouTube. So now you just have regular
YouTube's
YouTube.
gotta get them banned, bro. I mean, like, I'm sure they're gonna try. Yeah. I don't know if you can.
But there's so
legally.
many other options.
Yeah.
Too. So I'll send you a referral link to
Definitely.
it. Because I think it gives us both like extra 6 months of like an extra bonus thing or something. But yeah, that's one of the most annoying things is YouTube has really ramped up their ads recently.
Dude, well, what's kind of annoying for me is I listen to a ton of podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's like they'll do an ad read in the podcast, and then you get another YouTube ad right after. You're like, bruh.
It's to me, it's not the frequency of the ads, it's the style of the ads. Because for people who watch YouTube on their TV,
yeah,
or when they're driving and they're listening to it, like the 5-minute skippable ads are not good.
Yeah.
Because like then you're shuffling to like scramble to hit your remote or stop your car and.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was working with a Google Ads guy when I was making an YouTube ad for the law firm, and I submitted it to him, and he like his review was like, he's like, this ad is too good. He's like, to perform well on YouTube, you don't want it to look good. Like, you don't want it to look like a TV ad.
Yeah.
Like, you want it to look like almost poorly made.
I've heard that.
Which
yeah.
I'm like, that's like so annoying. But
the only ads that I actually listen to is, on Rumble they have those crap ads that are like
so bad.
The healthcare
Yes.
ones are like, stop. People can see what you're doing, kind of.
Not really.
Yeah. Those ones get me because it's like, oh my gosh,
like the vitamin
this
ones.
is so yes.
Yes.
It's like a terrible ad for vitamins that don't work, and you're like, okay, I would never buy these, but why am I listening to this ad right now?
The AI ad.
Okay, I do want to ask you. So Luke has an interesting setup going here. tell me about like the process of setting up for your YouTube video and like shooting it, because I shot 3 vlogs this weekend, and I just did the same setup we did for the podcast, but I just angled my camera off to the side and like talked to it a little more. Like I talked straight to it, and I like had my laptop and I screen recorded my laptop.
Nice.
So what was your process of like setting up the light, and like how'd you decide where you wanted your light and how you wanted it?
Yeah, it took me a second to key my light, because I used a softbox instead of bouncing, which I would bounce it. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because I black out the whole room so I can just have like, you can see I had was my light on the back wall,
Right.
which like makes like a blue light in the background, and then I had like my key light, my fill light, and then those are literally like 1% basically, because I don't want it to fill like onto the back wall, and I put them as close to my face as possible. And then what sucks about this setup is there's no
the
like camera really needs to be behind it.
It does. That's the
Which
one.
is why I want to grab my 16.
Which is why you notice in my office, I solved that problem
space,
immediately. So when I was designing my office space, I put my desk in the very center of the room. So it's up against a wall on one side. It has like 7 inches of space on the side of the desk for like cables and stuff to run off of. But then there's like 5 feet in front of my desk and like 7 feet behind my desk. And that way I can fit lights in front of my desk and like the camera and a boom arm, whatever I need, C-stands. And then behind there's like plenty of depth of field to where it's like I don't need to be using a 50 mil for it to look good.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
what I ended up doing is I put my camera similar to here, and then I just used this chair, and I was just filming it without it having an actual desk. And then, yeah.
So you were just sitting in front of the camera?
Pretty much.
Talking about what?
I don't know yet. I don't know what I want it to be about. I didn't actually film. It literally took me probably a couple hours to set up and get the look that I wanted, so I finally have that set up. And I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be cool.
That's fair enough. Yeah, so what I found recently is on these small rig camera cages, if you scoot the Peak Design plate all the way over to one side, you still have enough room for the Arca Swiss plate on the other side. So now I have a Peak Design capture clip plate that I can just put my vlog camera into on my hip, or I can just set it up on my GorillaPod or this tripod, because it's both the same tripod head, and it's fantastic because I can just
that is actually good.
Plop it off my hip. And like, so I shoot this rig, or not this one, because I switched the lens to my 24-105 because it has image stabilization, and then I put the Rode Video Mic NTG on the little metal hot shoe mount that's off to the side, and it's a great.
That's a great setup.
Yeah, because it's like it's still heavy, but it's as small as I can get it right now without paying extra money for other gear.
Yeah. Yeah, the more I shoot on my Canon, the more like I kind of miss the FX3. But
really?
Yeah, I mean, I can't get it out of my head. You know, like when you like get something in your head and you're just like can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
But also then I think about it and I'm like, it doesn't make sense for me to switch. It really doesn't. I still do too much photo.
You do a lot of photo. I do it so much photo. Also, like the FX3, like I don't know. You know. Like, I think what you got sold on was the 12,800 ISO.
Yeah. But it's also just, like, the ease of it. I wasn't really having to go in the menus and deal with that.
Right.
But, yeah. And the footage looks really good. The Glimmer Glass looks great, but I can put that on Canon, so.
Yeah, you can put that. And you don't have to go to the hassle of selling all your stuff and losing money.
100%. Yeah, I would definitely take a loss if I did.
Oh, you got the same tripod as me.
Yes.
You just
the legs, yeah.
You just got a different head?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I just used the head from my old tripod.
But it's like the same.
Basically.
Right?
I kind of want a new head, though. Like, this head has low-key been bad.
You should get this one because it will fit directly onto your... Because you see how yours has the plate on the bottom now?
Yeah.
This one fits directly onto the thing on the bottom.
Definitely.
So
all right, let's get into some cameras.
All right, let's... also, for all you Clash Royale players out there, bro, I've been running Lumberloon recently. I'm stuck at Miner's Mine, I think. What's 5,000 trophies? Or like 5,500 trophies?
Might be, yeah.
I think it's Miner's Mine. Bro, I've been stuck. So drop your decks in the comments, and I will use your deck until I get out of Miner's Mine.
Dude, I'm also stuck at 9,200. I can't break it. I'm trying to break it to 9,500.
I'm stuck under 5,500. So I'm stuck at 5,000, which is Miner's Mine. But, dude, I've been running Lumberloon recently with Dart Goggins. Do Do you know about Dark Goggins?
No.
Dark Goblin, but he just like you put ice golem in front of it or like a heavy in front of it so that it can just endlessly just destroy the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, but Luke's gonna teach me how to play merge tactics after this. But Luke, tell him your hot take about merge tactics.
I think merge tactics is better than ladder. It's like more fun.
He thinks it's better than Trophy Road.
The strategy behind it is, and it's also like it's kind of getting like its own like niche of like, you know how like in Clash Royale, it's if you like fireball the ground and someone's like well played, it's just like infuriating.
Yeah,
you're just like I'm gonna like find you.
I do think like that's such a part of the game though, because it's like chess with like aggravated assault or verbal assault.
It literally is like more complicated chess.
No, it's not. It's not more complicated.
Way more complicated. There's so many more pieces. There's literally, I don't know how many cards there are. I'm going to guess like 75 versus like what, 5?
There's way more than that. There's like 120.
Yeah, I was being conservative, but think about it. It's like way hard. You have to know what not. And now it's getting annoying because someone will drop an Evo of a card.
Evo
I
Ghost?
don't know what the Evo does.
There's an Evo Ghost now.
Dude. And I'm like, and then it'll wreck you. Like I didn't know like the Evo skeletons, just like every hit they get, it spawns another one.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. So the first time I played them, I just got annihilated. I just ignored them, like whatever. And then all of a sudden, there's like 1,000 skeletons coming.
Goblin Curse might be the most diabolical,
devious.
Like, oh my gosh, as a Skarmy player, bro, I can't stand Goblin Curse.
Yeah,
immediately taking my turn.
Let's spit it up, Clash Royale.
Okay, sorry.
Anyways,
I feel like I'm the one always getting you on track.
That is true.
I must have gone to sleep and woke it up. It's you.
Come on, dude, like a Freaky Friday moment.
That would be nuts.
Well, before we get into that, actually, I'm shooting a concert tomorrow, and it's been a second, and I'm kind of like, when you're like, I'm a little rusty.
Yeah.
But it's House of Blues.
You know what you'll be rusty on is your angles.
Yeah.
That's what'll get you.
It's like I know my spots that I want to hit. But at the same time, it's like, I'm like, do I want to take my 35 anamorphic? Maybe.
You might as well.
I feel like it could look cool.
If you can get focus without your monitor.
And like I also want to rig out, like I want to mount my Insta 360 on my camera.
Yeah, and get BTS.
In the photo because I can for the shoot. So many times you can't do it. I'm like, this is like a chance to actually do it.
Do you know how fast of a concert it'll be? Like, is it like rap? Is it like...
It's rock.
Okay, so it'll be like mid fast. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm probably gonna mount it on the side handle because I won't have a battery. I'm just doing photo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that makes sense.
That would make sense. I would have given you my magic arm if I knew you had. If I knew you were doing that.
Oh, I guess I could use the magic arm and take that off.
Well, what you want to do is magic arm it out as far away from the camera as possible, so you can get more angle of you and the camera.
Oh, so you think I should put like my other arm on the magic arm and just extend it away? But I think that'd be so annoying to hold up.
No, not that big. Like you mount it onto your magic arm, but mount the magic arm on like your side.
The side of it. Okay, got it.
And like push it out. Like don't put it straight up. Put it like farther out.
Yeah.
That way it's kind of like pointing in front of your camera.
So yeah, it'll be an interesting one. Y'all will probably see some footage from it.
Hopefully. I'm just kidding.
For real. Okay. Beginners obsess over sharpness. But it's important to obsess over sharpness if you never learn subject isolation.
Okay, I heard a hot take. I don't know if we covered this on last podcast, but you have transcended the hobby of photography to professionalism once you can shoot on lenses lower than 50 millimeters and have pictures look good every time.
It is definitely harder, yeah.
Because once you're like under 50, then like you're losing your lens compression, you're losing like the satisfying profile of your subject, like the most flattering profile of your subject. So it makes it automatically more difficult.
I would agree. But yeah, when you're shooting, but usually you're wider anyways. You're putting multiple subjects in.
Yeah. Or having to get closer.
Yeah.
I did think about something the other day. So I've been shooting a lot of portrait sessions recently. And one thing that's really awkward about portrait sessions is you have to have this innate ability to pick if someone has a good side and a bad side.
And then you just ask them.
No, people don't know. Trust me. Every single person I've asked doesn't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Really, most brides that I ask always know. And sometimes I'll disagree with them, but you just have to suck it up. You know, I'll be like,
Disagree.
dude, like that is not your good side, respectfully, but like if that's the side, I can
Oh
find.
my gosh, it's been really easy for me to figure out what people's good sides and bad sides are. I haven't figured mine out. We need to do a camera test so we
I
can
don't have a bad side.
Boom.
Okay. This is interesting.
Let's hear it.
It's not a hot take at all. It's like more of a question.
Okay.
How does Lightroom have a monopoly on editing professional photos?
I think just because their cloud-based stuff is so good.
But now that I think about it, I don't know any other alternatives.
Well, that's the thing. Their branding. So like it is expensive, but it's not too expensive. You know, because a lot of photographers are just paying that $20
Yeah.
for like Lightroom Photoshop bundle.
Yeah.
So it's not that expensive. Then on top of it, everyone's like making presets for Lightroom. Like people aren't making ones for like Capture One or like whatever the other ones are.
Yeah, but like, is there a place in the market for someone to make a new editing software? Like,
Yeah, I think there should be. I think there needs to be an open source.
just a free version.
Yeah, editing software.
That's still professional, like
'Cause
DaVinci.
Well, because everyone pirates Adobe all the time. Like everyone pirates Adobe. I personally don't, because like
I didn't even know you could.
it's been one of the ultimate piracy things since the dawn of time.
Really?
Like in terms of software, it's probably the most pirated software of all time. It's like Photoshop and Adobe products. I've never pirated it because companies always have been paying for mine, but like dude, like so many people just have cracked Photoshop or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think with their updates, with like they're pretty much constantly on like the leading edge. Their cloud-based stuff is really good. Like everyone loves the cloud. Like that's why you use Lightroom catalogs. I don't like I do everything locally. So like if there was an open source Lightroom dropped, or like a second party one that's just as good or better, I'd switch to it immediately.
Yeah.
Have no issue with that.
Yeah. If it can match quality for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't understand how a histogram works, then you don't know how to edit.
Dude, that's so facts. Even when you're editing color, your histogram is so important.
100%.
Because when you're doing your white balance, look up at your histogram. I started putting the calibration tab in front of my basic tab in Lightroom, and now like dude, the amount of changes it makes in the histogram is so.
There's this person on TikTok who goes around like at photography conventions with like their their computer, and they go up to photographers and editors and they're like, edit this photo. You can't see the photo at all. You just see the histogram.
Yeah.
And it's like so interesting to see how people do.
I've seen that. What you need to do at that point is immediately just only go into curves.
Yes.
Because that's the biggest way to do
and
your
blacks and whites, but
well, if you can do that in curves.
yeah. But I think I would probably crush them manually. Like just the slider of black and white.
I just drag the black up.
Yeah.
Just make a point and drag it up in curves.
Valid.
Because curves is like the easiest way to balance your histogram manually. Like if someone came up to me and was like, you're blind, but you can see this histogram. Like say you've gone totally blind in both eyes, but you have one little speck, and for some reason it's always lined up with your histogram, you should be able to still edit.
Sony shooters think color grading means turning everything teal and orange.
I think Sony people obsess over like creative grades and don't have enough room in their life for like a natural grade.
I think that's just a lot of cinematographers in general these days, or
It's
like
true.
even like social media cinematographers. Like people, like I feel like we've lost like the natural grade edits.
Yeah.
It's like because that doesn't do that well on social media.
It doesn't. I saw a guy today on TikTok saying he was bad at color grading, and he was showing a drone shot that he took, and he put like his conversion on it. Looked totally normal, and then he was like, well, here's my color grade, and it's just missing something. And I was like, it's really not missing something. It's just a very natural, nice color grade.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that you're missing something. You just need to be happy with good quality. Maybe focus on composition first.
Yeah.
I mean, like Michael sent us a video a long time ago about color grading, and like how the ultimate color grading you can do is in camera, which is on set. So like matching your outfits to like certain elements, like following the
100%.
the 40-30-30 rule thing, where like one color is 40% and two colors are 30% of your image, and that adds up to 100%, obviously. or it was 60-20-20.
So like that.
It was something like that. But like making it to where you have a primary color, a secondary color, and then a
tertiary color.
Yeah. Thanks. College guy, not college guy.
Okay. How important do you think it is to shoot your horizon straight?
Very important.
I think it's important when you're starting out, but once you get into like higher megapixel cameras, it's not that important.
It's not that important in terms of cropping. I think stylistically it's important.
Yeah.
Which is what I thought you were asking.
Okay, yeah. No, because you're saying, because even if it's crooked and your subject's not, then you're cooked.
Right. Because I'm cropping my sports photos out the wazoo.
Yeah.
So it's like not that big of a deal. But like, I don't know, man. I've always been a fan on quality. So like the more like if I got the HDX 100C or whatever, the Hasselblad camera,
yeah,
I would never use the crop modes on it. Because
just always shoot as big and then do it after. Because
I know like there's like an argument for, oh, well, you're limiting your creativity, therefore you become more creative. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. But I don't know. I'd prefer to have the whole camera. I paid for it, so
yeah,
especially with the Hasselblad.
Come on, 24 millimeters is harder to shoot than 85 millimeters.
Dude, 100%.
It's not even close.
It like when I tell you, that might be the coldest take known to man.
Maybe I mean
now manual focusing, 24 is way easier. 80. Yeah.
If
bro.
you're aperture, I guess.
Yeah.
Like if you have a little, yeah.
Yeah. If you're like, say you have a 24 1.8 and an 85 1.8.
Oh yeah.
Bro, 24 way easier.
100%. Yeah.
Unless you're just like have like an insanely good focus ring that you can like really adjust, then 85 would be easier because you can tell what's in focus easier.
Yeah. It's better to learn on a crop sensor than a full frame sensor.
Bro, I shot a football game the other night. Heike missed my crop sensor because that extra 1.6 reach.
That's the thing is like for learning, I kind of agree with that because, I mean, it kind of messes you up because you think your 50 is actually 50 and then you get a full frame and you realize, oh wait, no, I've been shooting like a 70 something.
Yeah.
But like I remember when I did that and I was like, I've been shooting concerts for over a year. I finally upgraded to full frame, put on my 50 millimeter. I was like, I am not as tight as I should be.
Yeah.
And I was like so confused why that was.
I will say the really weird thing is no one talks about. What is that?
I think the sync's on.
It's what?
The sync.
Oh. No one talks about like the transition from crop sensor to full frame and having to relearn how to frame shots.
100%.
Because so much of like photography is a mental game. It's like your body position and like how you're framing your shots comes automatically to you. Because like think about like shooting a gun or like whether it's in a video game or real life. The way you hold your controller or the way you hold the firearm automatically kind of rests with your body in a way that it's like, okay, I know I'm going to hit this shot in Fortnite. I know I'm going to crank that.
When I did my first
360 no scope.
Yeah, well, for real. Like when I did my first shoot with my full frame camera, I literally like thought I was broken. I was like, I like got bad at photography.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And I was like, this is so weird. But I just realized like it's such an adjustment period that you have to let yourself like.
Yeah.
But I do agree crop sensor is possibly better for starting out. One, less of an investment. And then, but full frame lenses on a crop sensor body is my hot take. Every time.
100%.
Don't
never buy crop
Don't
lenses.
buy crop sensor lenses unless you're putting them in a studio. Like that's a good way to when you're buying crop sensor lenses, they should be going on like if you buy FX30, get like a Sigma 18 to 35 1.8. That's a perfect studio setup.
Yeah. That's a good take.
Did I just praise the FX30?
Come on.
Where are we?
Oh, also, you had asked me like I think in the last podcast like what cameras we use at the church. We have an FX30, an R5, and we have two FX6s. So those are what we actually use.
Nice. Yeah, the FX30 is probably just like your Instagram camera.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. R5's definitely just photo.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think if I was doing photo, I would use an R5.
Dude, I have a hot take.
What?
The FX6 might be cheaper than the FX3 these days.
What?
Do you want to know why?
No, it's not.
People are spending so much money rigging out their FX3
okay.
that the FX6 package becomes affordable.
Maybe, yeah.
Because people are spending literally thousands of dollars just to rig out with V-mount, base plates, like monitors, everything. When the FX6 package just comes with that stuff off rip.
Yeah. Honestly, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And a good audio recorder. Like, come on. Just buy an FX6, guys. I would actually encourage you to just buy an FX6.
Me?
Yeah, instead of an FX3.
Oh yeah. If I think I switched to Sony, I probably would.
Okay, good.
But I'm not going to. Probably. I think I'm gonna buy an R5C.
I'd probably get a Blackmagic as my
Screw
next
my
camera.
iris. But me buying the R5C is just. I literally will. I'm committing to photo and then also using other means to stabilize my camera.
I'm trying to move into just photography, but I don't think it's happening.
You can just charge so much more money for videography.
I'm getting booked so much though for photography, like so much right now, and so it's working, I guess. Also, your snake plant over there looks really good.
Thanks.
How often do you water it? Never.
Like never.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. What does that even mean? The difference between an amateur and pro is all about lighting.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, let's dive into this.
Not all about lighting. It's
Let's-
also like customer experience, how you carry yourself.
Dude, that's a good point. Let's talk about two things. Professional photographer versus professional filmmaker. So like professional filmmaker
doesn't have to be good with people.
doesn't have to be good with lighting,
Yeah, he's people doing it for
set design,
him. Yeah.
costumes, writing. Like you can do natural light in your film if your set design.
But I feel like if you become a professional filmmaker, you've done all of those things to make it to there.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's not even a hot take at all.
Oh, yeah, so it's like
I don't know. I guess I'm going up a creek without a paddle. Let's move on.
okay. Dang, this is not. I don't agree with this, but this is B-roll is the most overrated part of a film.
Of a film?
That's what it says. Of modern film.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's just like
That's the best part.
That's why I said I disagreed, but at the same time, like, is it
Like-
the most boring to shoot?
No. Think about a Netflix documentary, bro. Could you imagine if a Netflix documentary was only A-cam shots, just interview shots the entire time?
That would suck.
You
yeah.
probably wouldn't
You're
really
so right.
watch it.
For an interview. I see what you're saying, yeah, but I don't really get what that was saying. So.
But most movies are basically just glorified interviews. You know?
yeah,
It's just a glorified look on a person's experience.
movies.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, dude. What?
When's the last movie you seen that was an interview style?
No, not an interview style. A glorified interview. Where it's just like
Following someone. They're like,
someone's story.
I
like,
see what you're
broken
saying.
down.
I just don't agree with like the execution of it.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Whatever.
But I agree with the premise. I think.
Well, I took a nap, so
Okay. You don't. 60 frames per second is more than enough for most cameras.
dude, I don't know. Peter McKinnon would argue otherwise.
120?
He's obsessed with 120. Personally, I do not get it.
I mean, it is
Granted,
nice.
never shot 120. But also, I don't think I'd ever use 120 because it cuts your light so much.
Valid. Only outside, yeah.
You lose a lot of light.
I mean, I love being able to slow shots down, but I do think it's kind of overdone.
But not to 120.
Well, like 60, you can basically only cut it to like 40%.
Yeah.
60%, something like
That's
that.
a lot, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing 15-second takes.
Yeah.
Like, shooting 60 frames per second cuts my 15 seconds down to like 6-7 seconds.
Yeah. In today's camera world, color science doesn't matter. It's not that it doesn't matter, but they're all like kind of equal.
They are all pretty equal at this point. Honestly, the day that I get a raw video camera is the day that my life changes.
Yeah.
And all my opinions change. And
Does the new Nikon one do raw video?
It does red raw, yeah.
Right, yeah, so
I've heard that thing sucks.
I've heard it overheats.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just saw the price point and I was like, there has to be some drawback, and no one's like pushing it yet. And so I'm just kind of waiting for like the like natural, like non-sponsored people to review it.
I think people are already. People are making videos like, I shot a whole movie on the ZR and here's like what I thought, or like I took this on a trip and here's what I thought. So, I mean, there are videos out there.
Yeah. AI will not kill photography.
It won't at all, bro. I was in an IT conference this weekend shooting, and a big thing they were talking about, obviously because it's AI, is we're doing good. Is what's it called? AI in general.
Yeah.
And they're like, how many of you think AI is going to change your job or like take your job? And obviously it's going to change everyone's job, but it's not going to take your job. Unless you just like answer email all day, then it could.
I don't know.
It might just expose you. But like for photography, like no one is going to want fake photos of their event or fake photos of their what's it called? Of their wedding.
Yeah, AI until AI comes with a physical robot, then you're chilling.
We're also in the market, like me and Luke have gone up into the market where people want real photos and they're willing to pay for them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really think there's gonna be a place where people don't want photos. I mean, I could see maybe in like 100 years, literally photos like are a thing of the past. It's only video, but
I think photo editing could take a serious hit, and I think it already has.
yeah,
Like a lot of people are off
Well,
putting their culling to AI, which one does not make sense to me because I feel like AI culling would take longer than.
yeah. I will say what kind of has hurt the creative industry is like how easy Photoshop, Lightroom, and stuff has gotten.
Right, like generative.
That kind of stuff, like
stuff.
AI built into the programs. And then I guess I would also say Canva, but I honestly wouldn't say Canva because so many people these days want to see like, oh, I can do just as good of a graphic design in Canva as I can in Photoshop. If you're a professional designer or graphic designer, I would say yeah, you probably can because no matter what the tool, you're a professional.
Right.
But just like someone's mom using Canva cannot make a better graphic than a professional graphic designer can in Photoshop, and like I'm sorry about it.
Right. But the one thing that we need to be like careful about is not calling ourselves graphic designers just because we're creatives and then making a bad name for graphic designers.
No,
because
there's
I'm not a
definitely not.
graphic designer at all. I suck.
I'm not great.
And so like someone in my office could make a better graphic than me.
Yeah,
on Canva.
In my office, we have 2 graphic designers, and I was like finally getting used to my job, and someone sent me something, and I was like, oh, do I need to make a graphic for this? And I guess I'd asked it so many times, they were like, dude, you never have to make a graphic. That's literally their job. I was like, okay, great.
Thank God, yeah.
Thank goodness. It's like I'm not used to that. Like I'm so not used to having like a space where like you have like different creatives with different jobs. They can like all focus on their job. Like in every job I've had so far, I'm literally all of it.
Abused, yeah.
And like I feel like AI is like making that the expectation for small businesses at least. They're like, oh, well, we should be able to hire someone right out of college with a digital media degree, and they should be able to do everything.
Yeah.
And then they're getting into this cycle of like, okay, great. Well, you're going to hire them for a year, maybe a year and a half, and then they're going to go find a better job where they can just focus on one thing in a bigger corporate company that can like give them a team of people, you know? And then they want to complain about like, oh, everyone keeps coming and leaving and coming and leaving. It's like, well, 1, you're probably not paying enough, and 2, you're expecting them to do more than they would have to do at a bigger company.
Right.
And a bigger company can offer them more. So like,
and a 401k and benefits and healthcare
and so it's like
Yeah.
I feel like small businesses are going to have to come around to the fact that it's like one, like if you want to hire a professional, then like hire a professional, someone with 10 years of experience, and pay them like they have 10 years of experience, or be okay with being the stepping stone for like new people coming out of college. They're going to use you for 2 years and move on to something else.
Right. One thing I have realized is I am not a video editor because I've been looking like I like get jobs populated in my email all the time, and it's like outlining the job of like what a video editor would do, and I'm like, I don't know. Like I used to think that would be my thing, and now I'm kind of like a really high end editor. Like Good Golf is hiring someone right now.
Yeah.
And I just like I don't think
I feel like it involves too much After Effects for me.
Yeah, it involves a lot of like outside crazy stuff that I'm just like I'm not that good. I unfortunately like I'm kind of in like a what's it called spot right now, like a weird spot, because I'm like, am I that good of a photographer? Am I that good of a photographer or videographer? Like, you know, I'm kind of in like a weird spot of like
you kind of have to figure out, like, because for me, like, and it's been through this podcast on my own channel, like, I think like what if I was like, what are you best at? I think the answer would be like social media. Like it's not necessarily like videography or photography or like anything. But, like I feel like I just get like I feel like the innate skill I have is looking at something like that's gonna go viral or like that's not gonna work.
That's fair.
And like just the ability to like mold like pages, I think, or like cut or I cut videos for social media. Like I don't think I would be like I'm a professional video editor, but like I would call myself a professional like social media video
Reels
editor.
maker.
Yeah.
Pro Reels maker.
Dude, like you want a viral reel? Like I will get you. I will script it. I will edit it. I will film it. Like I think I can. I'm pretty confident that no matter what the industry, if I had the freedom to do it, I could give them a viral reel. Now most small businesses
honestly,
won't like give me that freedom.
I agree with that. I think I could do the same.
Yeah.
But like, not enough people are giving me wiggle room to do that.
For instance, let's look at what Britta is doing.
Oh my god.
On social media, I asked someone the other day. I was like, "Have you seen what Britta's doing?" They're like, "No," and I was like, "It's unbelievable.
You're missing out.
It's a masterclass in marketing."
It's a wave.
Can we also just total side note? Did you see that Jake Paul
Yes.
did the thing with Sora?
Yes.
Can we talk about how he's like literally probably like, the top marketing genius of our generation?
Oh, bro. I'm not gonna say that.
It's one thing after another. After he's so ahead on everything.
His video, like where he was like, so his video where he was like doing his makeup, saying like, "You guys are being so rude," like, and then he like cut to him doing makeup. That legit made me like, I loved him after that because I was like, okay, well, you could have been serious and you didn't, and now that's a positive thing. So like, I think like so many people are like, oh, I want to be serious all the time, and I'm like, okay, well. Then it turns into this whole game of, well, if everyone's serious, why do I not feel serious on the inside? Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I have something to talk to you about after the podcast because I can't say it on here. But, like, oh, my goodness. There's, like, let the funny side of you out. Like, let
especially
it
that because that's the kind of stuff that's going to work on social media. That's what I tell brands all the time. It's like, dude, people don't want to follow a brand. They want to follow a person. And so you have to figure out if you can't be that person for your brand, then you need to hire someone to literally just be the face of your brand.
That's why, like, what's that lady, the Cinemark movie thing? And, like, Jennifer Garner for the hair stuff.
Yes.
Like Michael Cera for CeraVe.
Or, like, for AMC theaters or whatever.
Like, Terry Crews for Old Spice.
Yes.
Nicole Kidman for AMC.
Well, there's even, when I was looking for jobs, there was this company, and they wanted to start their own podcast. I forget the company's name, but I like had applied for it, and they basically, because I thought it was like just gonna be like running the podcast, and they're like, no, like we're looking to like hire someone to like be the face, and like they liked me a lot, and they're like, would you do it? And I was like, this podcast, I was like, no, like I'm not willing to like give up my own stuff to like do that for you. But I literally told them, I was like, what y'all are doing, like this is the right move to find someone that would do
like
that.
Like the AT&T lady.
Yes.
Or like Jake from State Farm or Flo from Progressive. Like. Just having someone, and I know those are
or the Burger King voice.
It's true. That transformed their brand.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like Whopper,
or Spot from Target.
Yeah.
Or the Michelin Man. Like, there's so many examples you can just ring out one after another. And like when you think about YouTube big wigs, you think about Rhett and Link. You think about like David Dobrik.
Paul Brothers.
You think about Smosh. Paul Brothers,
Dude
Perfect, PewDiePie, yeah, and like,
just good branding. Good
I would love
personality.
nothing more than to be a positive influence towards the photography space and the video space, like for that.
100%.
Like,
which so many people would say we're not, but like you just don't get the podcast.
Well, so it's less about us being a positive light on photography and more us advocating for the industry. Like I want us to be people who you can relate to as photographers, because like think about Peter McKinnon now with like his everyday carry stuff
and no one can afford.
Yeah, that too. That doesn't help, because every time I watch one of his videos I throw up in my mouth and think I'm poor. But like, we want you guys to enjoy our content because it's relatable, and because I think it takes away the whole like, oh my gosh, I'll never be good at photography.
Yeah.
Because
you realize we're still not great at photography. We're learning and getting better.
We're not. Like, I'm really not that great at editing. Last night, I had to sit down and edit photos, and there was like, I had built this preset that I thought was going to work perfectly for this other shoot. And unfortunately, I had built it for a Mexican soccer team, and this was a white football team. And then also 2 different times a day. I had built the Mexican soccer team one high noon, basically. And then this one was golden hour. Totally, like, didn't even realize that would just destroy me. So then I was like, I was filming the whole process, which is embarrassing. Because when you mess up, when you're filming, you're just like, oh my gosh, wait, I'm on camera right now and I can't do this one thing that I'm supposed to be good at my job. So, like, there's still so many aspects that we're learning. So, like, you don't need to be perfect. You're never going to be perfect. So, just, like, I, like, said this on this vlog that I haven't released yet, but, like, I said gear doesn't matter, but gear that makes you shoot more matters. Like, no piece of gear matters unless it's a piece of gear that stops you from shooting.
Yeah.
So, like, your Leica makes you shoot more. Makes 100%. You a better photographer because of that. Like, your underwater housing makes you shoot more. Like, your anamorphic lens makes you want to shoot more because it's fun.
And that, investing in those kind of things,
like
100%.
Things that make you want to shoot more, like a good tripod, a cage that supports your camera system that makes you be able to switch out your camera fast, good batteries, good cards, lenses that inspire you to shoot, good microphones, like things that don't make me want to shoot more that I did buy. A Focusrite doesn't make me want to shoot more.
I still have one, but
I still have it.
I will use it for a shoot this weekend.
In case of emergency. But like, there's a lot of things that I have in my arsenal that don't make me want to shoot for. Should I get rid of them? Absolutely. There's no reason to have them.
Yeah. I mean, I will say I haven't used my stabilizer in forever.
Exactly.
But I know that will come in handy one day.
It will.
So.
But that one's not actively making you want to shoot less.
No. But it definitely, I think, depending on if we film that short film, I'd probably bring that.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely should. Rigging up the FX6 on that
would go tough.
Would be awesome.
That'd be crazy.
I am going to be really sad that we have to shoot our first short film on Blazar Remus's, though.
Yeah. It looked good on the test footage.
It did look really good.
I was low-key like, shoot, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
So.
I'm ready for that. Also, why is he kind of a good actor?
I told him, I literally told him the other day, I was like, bro, like, just, like, if you ever, like, have a project you want to shoot, and even if, like, you don't have a budget for it, like, I, like, believe in you as a person, and, like, I want to help you. Like, I believe you can make this
Why
work.
didn't you send that in the group chat? Because I would have agreed with that.
Yeah.
Dude, like, yeah, supporting other people is, like, one of the most fulfilling parts of, like, shooting. Is, like, yeah.
Yeah. It is, like, yeah. Like, I remember the first time, like, I feel like every creative has, like, that one other creative, like, spoke into them.
Oh,
like,
right, yeah.
You're like, dude, like, you can do this. And you're like, oh, my gosh, like, I can do this. And, like, I hope we get to do that eventually more for some of you guys.
Yeah. What's been fun for me is, shoot, what was I just getting at?
You know what I do?
What?
Like, I only use our TikTok account, like, according to Luke. I don't have my own TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
And so our feed is, like, one Clash Royale, but then a bunch of, like, photography. Like, people, like, literally get, like, 4 likes.
Yeah.
And, like, I try to like and comment
I comment
so many
dude,
videos.
I comment, like, supportive stuff on. If someone's actually good,
yeah,
like, I'll comment on your page.
100%.
Now, if you're bad, comment. But only if you're being cocky.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, that reel that I sent you the other day of the planes.
Yeah.
And you were like, this cannot be real. Like,
yeah,
I'll comment on that and be like, these are actually doo-doo trash.
But it's crazy because, like, our page now is almost at 10K. So it's like we have authority, like, not like that anyone actually cares about our opinion.
We don't have authority, but, like, if someone were to look at our account, they'd be like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Like, that they commented.
Yes, especially when they get nice. But also, like, the authority I mean is, like, TikTok will, like, automatically put our comment higher because we're a bigger account.
Yeah.
So.
And, like, when you follow people on TikTok, their comment shows up at the top. So, I figured out what I was saying. Okay, so all my life, like, I have watched YouTube incessantly, like, all the time, 24/7. Love YouTube. Love the creators on the platform. I always was looking for, like, a niche person who, like, spoke my kind of vibe, and I feel like if the one thing that we can bring to the table is that we are that for somebody, which we are because we have comments that say that,
yeah,
that makes me happy, and that is worth doing it because, like, it's fun for us, but knowing, which is so weird because, okay, we do this podcast strictly because it is fun. We don't even realize, or at least I don't even realize, that people really listen to it.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't resonate with me that people watch it.
The other day we looked at, like, our, like, listen and watch hours, and we were like,
it jumped like
in the world.
It jumped like 1,500 public watch hours just randomly, and I was like, wait, what? Like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
Because that YouTube, like, watch page ads markers seem so far away and so impossible for us to hit. And then just randomly the other day I checked it, which I check it all the time. But it was like 1,500 public watch hours, which is like a lot.
That's
And we
crazy.
need 4,000, which is not that many compared to
that's
1,500. So I was just like really happy with like the success that we've had over this year. And we're almost at 1 year of podcasting. Okay. What do you think about 4:3 aspect ratio? Because I watched a TV show today with it.
My Leica can do it, so like I kind of like it.
I mean, for
it's
video.
also for video.
Yeah.
Why would you want to?
Well, it's like the best of both worlds for vertical and
For
horizontal.
Instagram, I guess.
Yeah. But like it used to be the standard.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Instagram used to always be 4:3.
No, I'm talking
Wait, no, it
about
still is.
for movies.
Oh, but it was 4:3.
Yeah.
Instagram is 4:3.
No, Instagram would be like 1:1 or like it's 4:5.
I don't think so.
Instagram's 4:5. Trust. I look at the aspect ratio like every day.
Okay.
I have to.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really have an opinion.
Okay, never mind. Everyone in our comments was like talking about 4:3 and how good it is and how it's the future because
Isn't it the past though?
what is the past? But will it be brought back because of the Meta Ray-Bans and like display changes?
So I just bought these like over-ear headphones.
Oh yeah, the Shocks.
Yes, the Shocks, which by the way I love. I'm a big fan of. But
we should do a brand deal with them or something.
But yeah, my thing was I wanted to. I was like, do I splurge and get the Meta Ray-Bans or do I get these? And Skylar was like, just get those. But I wanted the Meta Ray-Bans.
How much were the Meta Ray-Bans?
Like
And how much were those?
$7.99, and these are like $179.
Well, that's for the display ones. The
Yeah.
regular ones are like 300 something.
But I wanted the display ones.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Just because, like, imagine like you could just be sitting there and have something in your glasses.
Luke, knowing you, that might be the worst thing that you could possibly do to
That's
yourself.
valid.
Also, they're working on putting ads onto for smart fridges now.
I think they've already done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would throw a rock through my fridge.
That just goes to show that I'm so right. They're already doing it on smart fridges. As soon as our walls are TVs, there's going to be ads in our houses, just like I said.
Well,
And when that happens and we're still alive, I'm going to pull that clip. I'm going to post it. I'm going to publicly ridicule you.
Have you seen the Roku? Do you know what Roku City is?
In the back city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, before, like, back in the day, it used to not have any ads on it. Now it has ads,
Yeah.
like, every 4 seconds, and it drives me up a wall. Because Roku City used to be my comfort place.
It was cool because, like, the Doctor Who thing.
Like Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla.
like
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Like the
Also,
London Eye.
Do you know Pirates is making another movie, and I don't think they're going to have what's-his-face back? Even
Johnny
though,
Depp?
Yeah. Even though he's innocent and they
Did
know
you
he's
know
innocent.
George Lucas is opening a museum?
About Star Wars?
No, he's done with Star Wars, remember? He sold it to
Oh,
Disney.
yeah, you're right.
And he's moved on in life. He said he has a life. And so he said, "Of course I've moved on. I have a life."
Well, yeah, he watched his baby get destroyed by
destroyed in
Disney.
front of him. So,
Although I will say, someone told me the other day, who's like opinion on TV shows I actually value, said that Andor is his favorite show of all time.
I have heard
So I might have to watch
really good things. You need to watch True Detective. Just season 1 though.
Okay.
Your Xbox plays DVDs, right?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you
Okay.
so you can.
What is that?
It's Matthew McConaughey and Woody
Oh, yes,
Harrelson.
yes.
Yeah. So good, but just they do a different cast every season. So like just season 1 is all that matters. But it's 12 episodes and it's like a true crime kind of deal. Arguably one of the best TV series of all time.
That's huge.
I want to start. I started today David Lynch's Twin Peaks, which is like a TV show, which is like renowned.
Yeah.
It's like the Twilight Zone, but like different. Do you know what the Twilight Zone is?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like that, but like murder mystery.
Okay.
So like a scripted out, like Criminal Minds type. That's a shame to say Criminal Minds and David Lynch in the same sentence. Everyone's going to kill me, but good thing not that many people listen to this podcast.
Not
yet.
that many. We'll
But
take it.
Enough. Last week's episode did really good, and
Yeah.
I was super confused. Okay.
Let's do one more hot take.
Yeah, let's start wrapping it up.
Okay.
Then you can teach me how to play merge tactics. Also, bro, please fix your clock because it's driving me crazy that it's wrong. It's only 8:30.
There will never be a camera launch that makes everyone happy.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yes.
I think like yes, but I kind of think they do it on purpose. I think they intentionally hold out on us. I think in 2025 it is possible for Canon, Sony, Nikon, whoever it is, to deliver the perfect camera, and they just don't do it.
Perfect camera is different for everyone.
Yes,
unless you had unlimited money.
but like
And even then,
I feel like if they made unlimited money, they
still
could
can't
mass
get-
produce it.
still can't get the perfect camera.
Like, why can't we just get a camera? They can give us 8K, 120 frames per second. What's it called? The thing where open gate.
IBIS.
Yeah.
But do you want IBIS or do you not want IBIS?
And IBIS. Just give me that and like whatever.
But
raw,
what about photo?
We'll just start with that for a video camera.
That's already exists.
Oh, so the perfect camera exists.
Yeah. For you. But what about photo?
And give me 100 megapixels.
Okay, what about low light?
Give me good ISO.
Now you can't. You can't have 100 megapixels and good low light. Doesn't work.
Someone that's smarter than me needs to fix that.
It's impossible. Do you want medium format or full frame?
Full frame.
Okay.
No, actually, I wanted smaller than that. Smaller than medium format.
APS-C?
Yes.
Or no, full frame is smaller than medium format.
Oh, I went smaller than all of it.
APS-C. Why would you want it smaller?
I was kidding, but the sarcasm like didn't come across well.
Yeah,
because
you were picking your nose, bro. Because you're digging in your butt, twin.
All right, guys. Well, we are probably going to have some other videos coming your way, hopefully in the near future.
We're working on it.
We say that. We will for sure at least have like a Christmas vlog or something, like a winter vlog, if worst comes to worst.
Winter vlog? I do have time because Morgan's doing GOC and I'm not.
I mean, I think I'm going to have a lot more time to do stuff like that. So
let's do it. Crim special coming your way. All right. We should. What if we did Vlogmas? Do you know what Vlogmas is?
No.
Oh my gosh. Ancient of Days YouTube thing. People would vlog all 25 days at Christmas.
That'd be good, actually.
A Court and Luke Vlogmas.
That could hit.
That would be bus. We'll think about it. Comment below if you want Court and Luke Vlogmas, and we'll give it to you. Also, we have the option to do like subscriber thing. So if you made it to the end of this episode, I'm assuming you're one of the people who would join the subscription thing. So we're thinking about just making it $1 a month, and doing like a bonus episode every week. So comment below if that would be something you're interested in.
And we'd have something that was exclusive with it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the exclusive thing.
Yeah, but I think like also like exclusive
a
communication
Discord
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, like a Discord or something. Or like a group chat. But or like I don't know. We could make a high tier. We should make like a high tier, like $5 a month, and you join like a community where it gives you leads and stuff on jobs. Because the amount of leads that we have where we need to hire people is like too many. So we'll think about our Patreon. We'll think about.
Well, you would have to be good too, though. So.
Well,
hopefully you've got.
If they can afford $5 a month, I think they have budget.
Okay,
they're good. Okay. I'm gonna boldly assume that.
Okay.
So.
Mommy's credit card.
We can. Mommy's Fortnite V-Bucks. Okay, well, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, comment below, like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so we can,
be in your algorithm.
so we can afford life. All right, see you guys.